Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
This portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine. Hey guys, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today I'm back at AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine, and I'm joined by Rebecca. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. We're going to talk about GLP-1s. It's a hot topic right now, and you guys are offering them, and you have some pretty great success stories to tell.
We've had really, really great success. Part of what led us on this journey is that we have, and our audience probably knows this, but we've become a really trusted provider in chronic pain and complicated cases. And so many of our patients turn to us for primary care, quite honestly. And so we've gotten the questions, and there's just so much misinformation out there. We thought we could do this a little better than what has been prescribed before. So we're going to talk with actually my director of the weight loss program, Denise. So we don't want to disseminate anything we haven't tried and tested ourselves. So she went on tirzepatide, I believe in the beginning of June, and has lost close to 30 pounds. Wow. Part of the perk of our program is we do 3D body scans using a shape scale. And we're gonna show those images because I think there's so much more than just the number on the scale and your BMI. There's inches lost, there's visceral fat, there's a lot of data that impacts your health that goes beyond just what shows up when you step on that scale.
All right, so now I'm sitting down with Denise. Denise, I'm so excited to get to talk to you and learn more about GLP-1s and your whole experience here.
Yes, I'm very excited to share who we are and what we do.
What do you think sets you guys apart from other places that offer GLP-1s?
So here at AIM, we offer individualized patient care, really working with the patient to reach their goals and in a way where they have continuous support and trusted care.
And you guys have some pretty cool technology too here.
Oh, absolutely. Our 3D body imaging scale really does set us apart in that we are able to learn so much information from a patient with our technology that we have here. How are we seeing progress, not only in numbers on the scale for pounds, but also inches lost, body fat percentage, BMI change. It's all information that we get from our shape scale that is absolutely tremendous to support a patient in seeing the progress they're making.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your experience with it?
I would love to. I started utilizing this technology that we're speaking of in March. I'm at an age now where I'm going through some body changes and I really want to protect my vital organs. I want to work very, very hard at preventative care. So seeing these reports was absolutely a motivator to me to say, I need to improve my overall health. One way that I can do this is with this medically assisted weight loss program right here that we're providing. So that scale was a motivator for me, combining with the medication that we offer for our patients, the compounded GLP-1s. Having the support here is unlike trying a regimen on your own. I may have tried diets in the past, I may have tried exercise regimens. Combining those two with the technology that medicine has advanced to with the GLP-1s is really life-changing. It really is life-changing to know that the medications that we're taking are bettering your body, are safe for your body, reproducing chemicals that our body is already producing. It was a no-brainer for me, and I really encourage patients to do some research, to call us, to have a consult with us, learn what we are doing here and how we can help better your lifestyle.
So if somebody is watching and they want to get started, what's the best way for them to do that? How does the process work?
So there's two options. You could give our office a call, 843-273-4467, or you can visit aimbeyourbest.com. If you have some questions ahead of time, that's a great resource for you.
This portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by AIM.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. I'm back in the studio with my friend Davina. Thanks for coming on the show.
Hi, Katie, and you look lovely today. Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to hear what you've been working on for the last year. We were catching up just now. What do you do?
Yes, I actually host a International Men's Empowerment Conference that I started the nonprofit People Over Profit Lloyd Foundation and the legacy of my grandfather. So I used to help my grandfather at the men's shelter back home in Philadelphia, providing meals and toiletries and warm clothing. I also served on the prison ministry at my church, where we help men and other, men coming out of prison, help with job applications, resume writing, professional attire. And then I was also the only woman on the board for housing and development, where we help people who were homeless and men and other families obtain homes. So that's kind of how this conference got started.
And this is sort of like your calling now. Since you've moved here, you are definitely a staple in the community when it comes to men's empowerment.
Definitely. I saw men just struggling either with job loss, divorce, anger management, and I wanted to do something about it. So the first year just kind of came together with the community, and it was awesome. The second year, we were able to bring in world-renowned keynote speakers to help and come and empower and inspire the men. We gave out a lot of professional attire. We did a how to tie a tie workshop for the youth. We had a marketing team come in and teach on marketing and design. And we just had the keynote speakers kind of pour into the men. So it's been really amazing.
That's awesome. I can imagine these little things really do make a big difference in someone's life. So What is the feedback then?
The feedback has been awesome. I've actually seen men grow through this organization, where now they're getting speaking engagements. They're pouring back into the youth. They're inspiring others, and they're continuing coming back to say, like, Davina, what do you need? We want to support you in this organization because we feel like it's important in our community.
That is so awesome. And obviously you have this big conference that happens every June?
Yes, it's happening every June, but we do have monthly meetings. So Thank you for all the mentors and coaches that have been helping me out. I really appreciate you. We have monthly events that we do just to kind of keep the momentum up, keep the men engaged, have a sense of unity and brotherhood. We want to create a safe space for the men. So, and men, it's okay to be vulnerable. And women, we have to be acceptable to that, so that when men are dealing with these issues, they can have someone to come to. So please, join our mailing list, find us on the web, and we can always connect you with another gentleman that can help be life-changing for you.
And you were saying you've had people who have joined the program and started hanging out with you guys and have seen serious growth in just a little bit of time.
Yes, and just months at a time. I give men a platform where they're able to use their talents and gifts and also pour into others, but people recognize them. And from what they do, people now will book them for speaking engagements or book signings, or just to come and speak and mentor the youth and inspire them. We have a lot of troubled teens out here, and we want to be able to support them and help them. Hopefully, in the conferences next to come, we're going to be providing trade workshops so that they can have hands-on training and kind of just get back to, trade skills and entrepreneurship that we could provide, because we do a lot of leadership development training as well.
I love it. That is just so awesome. I love what you do. So if somebody's watching right now and they want to stay in contact with you, you said you have a mailing list, and tell everybody what the website is and how they can get in touch.
Sure. You can find us on Facebook at People Over Profit Lloyd Foundation. You can also find us on the web at peopleoverprofitLloydFoundation.org. You can join our mailing list. The phone number is there. Please reach out, text, call us if there's a gentleman in need, whether you want to grow your business or whether you're just looking for another gentleman to connect with that can be life-changing and inspire your life. Reach out.
Well, this might be the most relaxed I've ever been filming a segment. I am at Salt and Detox Oasis with Fabiola. Thanks so much for having me today.
Thank you for being here, Katie.
My goodness. Okay, we first have to address that if you hear some humming in the background, there's a reason for that. Fabiola, what is going on that is causing this noise?
So right now the Halo generator is on. So it is a machine that I use with sodium chloride. The sodium chloride is grounded into very fine particles, and those particles are dispersed into the air. So that is the benefit of the room, where you're breathing that type of salty air, which helps to coat the nasal passages, the bronchial tubes, as well as your lungs, and it acts as a cleaning agent for your respiratory system. So if you do suffer from allergies, bronchitis, or other common respiratory, concerns, or even like the after COVID effects, it's a great way to help relieve your respiratory system and also clean and hopefully enhance it.
This is so cool to be able to walk on salt. You're breathing it in.
Yes.
But it's also the aesthetics of being in here. It's so relaxing.
Yes, it is. So in the process of building this room, really wanted to make it a relaxing environment for everyone who, enjoys this session. So it's really about helping everyone that walks through my doors and giving them relief, giving them a sense of peace, and hopefully they walk out feeling better and feeling that they're able to just conquer what they need to conquer, through the sessions that they experience here.
I know a lot of people watching right now are feeling that way. So if they want to come by and try this room out or try one of your other awesome services, how can they do that?
So I am located at 3885 Renee Drive in the Carolina Forest area. I am, I guess if you are familiar with like the Kroger Shopping Center, that's where you can find me. And my phone number is 843-742-5938. And the website is saltanddetoxoasis.com.
Well, thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina, everyone. I have my friend Lion Flood back in the studio today. Thanks for coming back on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. That's appreciative.
Oh, I love seeing you. I love seeing you do your little tricks, up close magic.
Yes.
That's your thing?
That is. I just want to make sure people understand it's about them, not the magic.
Yeah. What trick you got for us today?
Influence is one of the things that I've been working on. So I want you to do me a favor. Take the die. All I want you to do, Katie, is think of a number between 1 and 6. I'm going to turn my head so I cannot see and give you any kind of influence. The number you're thinking of, have it with your palm, the number up, and cover it up with your palm. Do that now for me,
with
please.
The die?
Yes, have the number you're thinking of, palm face up, and cover it up with your palm. Let me know once you're done.
Okay.
Give me no clue as to what it is. You got it?
Got it.
All right, perfect. I'm going to turn it on. I can't see it, right?
You can't see
All right, perfect. Just think of the die, your number in your eye. Look at me in the eye. It's 3.
How did you know?
Oh my goodness. How did I know? It's a question, right?
I love it.
It is 3. Look at that.
The proof is in the pudding, folks. It was a 3.
Yes.
I love it. So we were just talking close-up magic.
Yes.
You have all these little things that you can do where people can feel involved, and
Absolutely.
you can take their own rings and stuff. So
Yeah.
he's not just bringing his own props all
Right.
the time, folks.
Yeah.
Where can people come and see you?
Make sure you call the Asher Theater and get there early because tickets have been selling out fast. But the Asher Theater is the main place that people can see me right now. 4 p.m. currently on Saturday, matinee show. Family, 13 and older for kids, we suggest just because the magic's a little sophisticated and we want them to have fun. But one of the best things I always say is catch me if you can. That's my moniker. And it's the Tides of Magic, Myrtle Beach's premier solo parlor magic show. Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can. Love
Ooh,
it.
I
Lion
like that.
Flood. So great to see you, and thanks for coming back on the show.
Yes, thank you guys for having me.
Of
Thank you.
course.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
This segment is sponsored by Decladerm. Well, guys, today I'm back with my friend Melinda McKenzie. How are you?
So good, thank you.
I'm so excited to talk about Decladerm today because this is one of those areas that I feel like it's so hard for us to actually make it look better, and it really starts to go after a certain amount of time.
You're right. And here's the thing. I feel like, and I know for me personally, you know, I've been in the beauty industry for over 30 years. I put a lot of focus up here. And then over time, because I'm getting ready to turn 65, over time, your neck, you're like, all of a sudden, it's like one day you look and go, excuse me, what's going on? So I've been using Decladerm, which is a cream, for about 6 months now. I have to tell you, I'm pretty thrilled because I actually grew up in a tropical environment. So I was outside all the time, right? In the sun. So I'm very excited to talk about what Decladerm can do, how easy it is to use, how affordable it is. And then I'm excited to show you photos and videos because I want you to see not just me, results in other people that are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Yeah, and you were saying it's one of those things that kind of takes a little bit of time, but once you really put in the days, you get a great result.
You really do. And you know, here's the thing. We're asking you to wear this once at night. Just put a little bit on, couple pumps on the neck and on the chest. And take pictures. Take pictures before, take pictures after like 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Because with this product, they're going to give you a 60-day money-back guarantee. They want to give you those full 60 days to give it a try so you can see if you like the results. And you know, I really respect that because you tell me how you feel about this. I feel like with social media, there's a lot of things we can't tell if they're true or not.
Mm-hmm. We've been duped so many times. I feel like we always have a new thing that's coming out and they're like, this is gonna work, this is gonna work. But it's great when you can actually see somebody's before and after pictures. Like there's no faking that.
There's no faking that. And that's why I like to talk about my personal results, but other people as well, because I want you to know this does work on any skin type. So basically what we're doing is we're taking Decladerm, which is a cream. You put a small amount on every night. That means right before you go to bed. So you don't have to read a manual or worry about how complicated it is. Put it on your neck and on your chest, go to bed. During the day, we're asking you, please wear a very nice moisturizer to keep any type you want and a nice sunscreen. Those things are important. But at night, we want you to use your Decladerm. And then we want you to start taking pictures because the thing about Decladerm is you're going to notice a difference in about 2 weeks. Really, 4 weeks is the sweet spot. That's why we give you a 60-day money-back guarantee. And as you're taking pictures, if you feel comfortable, we also want them to share them with us if you want to, because we'll offer you an opportunity to also be in a TV spot because we want to show every kind of person how well Decladerm really works.
That's so fun. So if someone's watching right now, they could actually submit their photos and maybe be in the commercial. That's so cool.
Yes, exactly. So I want to tell you the thing that's really, really fascinating about Decladerm are the ingredients, right? So with Decladerm, they're using retinol. Now, for someone that's worked in the TV industry, I'm sure you know about this because we use it on our face. Retinol creates new skin cells. It also could have a tendency to, you really feel it. So with retinol, we're also going to balance the retinol out with something called bakuchiol. It is a plant-based product that helps with the moisture and the elasticity because we're talking about the neck where it's looking like dry and kind of crinkly and crepey, right? So we're going to use retinol, we're going to use bakuchiol, which is the plant-based product, and we're also using hyaluronic acid, which helps with the moisture, right? So we want your skin to look natural, plump, but we also want to keep it moisturized. This is not an artificial look. We're actually taking care of your skin. So they wrap these 3 ingredients together to help make this look good. And that's why you're going to see results if you've never taken care of your skin, even in 2 weeks, which I think is pretty phenomenal when you think about it.
Definitely. So if somebody wants to try this out for themselves, how does that work exactly?
Yes. So in the beginning, I said this is affordable, and it really is, because I know a lot of people are like, my neck, do I really want to care? We want this to be affordable so you can give it a try. So you're able to get a 6-day supply of Decladerm for only $19.95. So if you go to decladerm.com or call the number on your screen or scan your code, not only are you going to get Decladerm, you're going to get that 60-day money-back guarantee. You're going to get free shipping, so you're not paying any extra money, and you're not getting pulled into any subscriptions.
This segment is sponsored by Decladerm.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.